First time TIG welding for absolutely years. I had a little go last night to try and get my eye in, and now I'm just sending it basically. So these bits of steel are a far cry from what you saw in the last video, but basically, because my phone died while I was taking a load of footage, and it never saved the video. But I took that piece of mini and ground all the paint off, ground the seam sealer off, and there's kind of like an inner skin and an outer skin to that piece, as you saw. So when you get the seam sealer off and grind all the paint off and all that, they come apart. So what I've done is, and you can see it here now, I've refolded this edge over slightly, which I did. I just did with simple tools. I just did it with a vise and basically two small plates of steel, just to give me like a form to go against, and then one of those nice dead blow hammers. I just kind of kept working it and offering it and working it and offering it up to the boot lid, and eventually I got the same profile. But it was just extremely close anyway. I was really lucky, so I really didn't have to do very much at all. Now TIG is really fussy, right? So I opened the edge up of the panel, unfolded that, not 280 degrees, but just enough so that I could get something in there to grind all the paint out, because I really needed it to be a pretty clean surface. So then I've now put these two pieces back together, right? So you can kind of see there's the outside skin piece here, and the inside skin piece, which I've tucked under here as it was. Same here, but I haven't bashed this, I haven't formed this back down flat yet. So I've just put a nice little tack in here. I've got to be honest with you, it was really difficult because through working it and grinding the paint off, I've overground all the paint basically to try and get a super nice clean surface, and I've made all the metal thinner, and it's hard enough to to weld thin metal anyway. So the tack's not amazing, and I've sort of burnt away a bit at the corner, but that's not really essential, so that's fine. You can see here I did a little fusion weld only, no filler test, just to see if I'd just immediately blow through it. That's on with a 1 point, if you're interested, it's with a 1.6 mil tungsten. That's a red tungsten for steel, although I'm told that purple is probably better for the job. I don't actually know what that's for yet. What else have I got? 1 mil 1 mil steel, although I think it's actually thinner than that. I haven't got the calipers on them because it's run out of battery. And I've put it to butt joint, and I've got a cheat code welder basically. You just put in the details and it just pumps out what amps you should run at. Although, I have done plenty of welding before, and I've got a good feel for it. But it's really, since I haven't welded for years, it's to put it in the cheat settings is really handy, because it just means that I'm not like needlessly. I think if you're welding something that you haven't got extra scrap for, you've got like one shot only. It's just a nice confidence boost, really, to be like, okay, I think it's going to be 30 amps, and then the welder says, set it to 30 amps, and you think, great, okay, I'll do that then. I've put it on 200 hertz pulse just to try and manage the heat a little bit. I don't really like doing that because I'm not very good, basically. So I really like putting it on 1 hertz or half hertz, because I just find that you can see the pulse in the arc, and it really helps you get a rhythm for the dabbing and for the movement. So but I've put it on 200 hertz because I basically just need it to be as cool as possible, and the hertz, if you don't know, basically it's there's like a range. It's basically like full power, zero power, full power, zero power. I think it's a little bit more complicated than that. I think you can set a range to like 50%, 100%, or whatever. Yeah, what else do I tell you? So I've done some little relief cuts along here just to get the inside to skin to kind of form along with the outside, because as I was doing all the forming, it kind of warped away from where I wanted it to be. What else is helpful? I'm running a Artec TIG 261, if you're interested. It's a really good welder. And I've got the Hobby World argon bottle down here, which is lied down because I don't have a chain. This isn't actually my workshop, so I don't have like a chain to keep it up against the wall or anything like that. Yeah, enjoy. Watch me fuck out.